Hi, every Yodi out there. Pixie's here with you tonight, and well, I know a lot of negative stuff has come out this year. It's 2020. Stuff has really hit the fan, and we've all had a whole lot of yuck. But I can say a few good things have come out of it for me. I mean, I can't say people dying for this are good. None of that's good. Being stuck in the house is not good. But in certain ways, I can see myself having grown somewhat from this process. So, I'm going to look at some personal positives. I'm not saying this disease is good in any way, shape, or form. This is straight up just me looking at things from well, at least something came out of it. Um, well, we'll start with an easy one. When you go out in public, you need to wear a mask. I'm not just saying that's like a maybe. That's a you really do need to wear a mask. It'll keep you safe. If you're wearing it, everyone else is wearing it, probability of catching COVID or a lot of other diseases goes down to 1% from almost 99% from being within 6 feet of someone who's not wearing a mask and you're not wearing a mask. So that's awesome. Now, I would like to see this stay a trend. Now, I can't guarantee everybody's going to stay 6 feet away forever on average. I'd love to see that, mind you. Especially in shopping, I get tired of being cramped in an aisle and everyone's jammed next to each other. I just really need those peas. You're standing there with your cart in front of the peas, mulling over the 3 different brands of carrots. Just pick the cheapest one, put the can in your cart, and go away. You're making my life difficult. So, yes, masks are a good thing. I've learned I don't hate them. I've adapted so that when I wear it, my glasses don't normally fog up so much, so that's good. And I got some cute ones from off of Redbubble, off another website. Autumn got me one, a cute pacifier one. And I have my ones from Lady Rain of Daisy. So that's awesome. I enjoy all my fun masks, and I get to go out and be a little more self-expressive in a way that I didn't before. And I get compliments on them too, so that's awesome. Second, um, I finally really started to realize I don't 100% need to have eat out time. This has been actually a good financial saver for us. Um, we would go out to eat once or twice every weekend. It was kind of we don't want to cook. It's our days off. We are going to relax. We're going to eat out. I like to go out at least once for something special, and then maybe the other one would be something simple like buying takeout Chinese or Wendy's or something like that. But the other one would be a nice sit-down restaurant. And though this isn't extremely expensive and we can afford it, not having spent that money on a steak dinner, which with drink, tax, and tip for the two of us was running around $50-ish per week. And I found I can buy steaks in the store, sometimes on sale, as little as paying $10-ish for a steak for the week. So that's a large savings, and I don't even buy them every week. I buy them maybe every other week, and usually I look for a good sale. If I see, say, strip steaks or ribeyes on sale, I'll buy the big pack and freeze all but the 2 ring that week, and oh, you get the picture here. Use your sales. So, I have also learned that cooking at home, I can do a lot more control over what I'm eating in that case. The vegetable and or the starchy product that goes with it, I have 100% control over that. I can make as much broccoli for me as I want, not how much that restaurant will give me. I like my recipe for what I put on steak more than I like what I get out in the public. And cooking a steak to rare doesn't take that long. And I have several options of where to cook it in my house or outside of my house, that is, too. So I can make that a variety of ways. And that's just steak. I also figured out I can apparently do a whole big long fillet of salmon on in the oven, which was amazing. I never did that before. I did that like last weekend. We still have a little bit in the fridge. It was great. That was a fun thing to do. I already knew I could do things like pulled pork, chili, uh, ham and bean soup, stuff like that. And I've taken more time to do them lately because, well, if I'm not going out to eat, make something that I can at least enjoy for lunch throughout the week. This week was the pulled pork, and I've been having it almost every day for lunch, and that's been awesome. I have yummy sandwiches every day out of just cooking one roast for dinner on Monday, and boom, lunches all week. Don't have to eat canned soup. Um, uh, I've learned to be more creative about my shopping and my smart purchasing of food. That's an important one I learned. That started off especially during the beginning where I was shopping every 2 weeks. And because we have just a normal refrigerator and freezer, not a very large one, but not a tiny one, I had to be very budgetful of my space and of the products that were potentially going to spoil within a week and what I needed to have frozen to have for the second week or whatnot. And I had to budget my space and my shopping and really think of planning those meals out for a full 2 weeks. This was hard, but I did learn from it and grew from it, uh, and figured out what I could do creatively with my space and creatively with my cooking and trying to shake things up without having to cook a full new meal every day. Um, Pretty much every week we have during the work week 2 new cooked meals, one kind of instant meal, and 2 reuse meals. I'll explain. Uh, some of the first run meals are tacos. Make tacos on a Tuesday. Yay, tacos! You know what Wednesday is? Tacos are already ready to go when I come downstairs because all you have to do is reheat the taco meat. It doesn't taste bad on day 2. All you need to do is buy about double what you normally make of meat. It's almost impossible to buy smaller portions of like shredded lettuce and tomatoes and cheese and stuff and whatever. Anyway, might as well just have it for 2 dinners in a row. And you need to use that shredded lettuce up anyway. I like shredded lettuce on my tacos. Please forgive me if that's something that annoys you. Cheap shreddy, great, makes things good. So 2 meals in a row, 2 dinners in a row, one taco meat. I also do the same thing with a pack of chicken thighs. Chicken thighs one night, leftover chicken thighs the next night. Uh, Turkey breast tenderloin. We get those in the refrigerator case. They're just 2 chunks of the under muscle of the turkey breast. They effectively fill up a nice sized baking dish about yay big around on the bottom. And they're pretty cheap. We eat not even a half of the pack for day 1. And the second day, I usually chop it up and toss it with some pasta and some hoisin sauce and kind of make an Asian-y thing with it. And I thought Autumn's going to just go bleh to this. He's turned out to be one of the dinners he actually looks forward to on a bi-weekly basis because I do that every other week. And I did fajitas. I started to add that into the cycle. Make fajitas one night, enough of them for 2 nights worth. Reheat the second night. Ta-da! Now, midweek is always a consistent thing for us. Whatever midday is, it's going to be Wednesday night. It used to be Thursday. I make rice. I make Autumn a pack of chickpea curry. And I make me something to go in the rice for myself. Normally something like Gordon's fish fillets and peas. Don't laugh, that's actually what I had tonight, and I enjoyed myself. Mash it all up. I do this pretty much the same thing with the turkey. I put in the some hoisin, some teriyaki, some five spice, uh, a little rice wine vinegar, and ta-da! Tastes pretty okay. A lot of flavor, moderately healthy, and easy to deal with. No effort. On the weekends, I tend to get more creative. I often do things like fried rice, soups, steaks, fish, whatever I feel like doing. Or I can occasionally go lazy and just make a frozen pizza. Because, victory against weekend. I can have something fun that doesn't take any effort. But I've gotten to be a lot more creative with my cooking again, which is something I've been lacking. And I feel that's helped. It definitely has helped the restaurant bug get out of me a little bit better. I don't as much miss the restaurants because I've been getting really creative. Um, so we have options. We're not trapped food wise. I just kind of miss the social aspect of the restaurant part still. Hanging out with my friends, sitting at dinner with them while someone else cooks us food. That I kind of miss. But I can't really enjoy that for the moment. So until we get a good vaccine that's safe and tested and available and blah, 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 I'm just going to exist in my little happy world and do what I can to help. I've learned that YouTube is an entertainment fashion for myself, as you're seeing right now. It is something that's become an outlet to me, something where I feel like I'm communicating with from myself to the rest of the world, and I get to have my own little therapy session against the camera every single night and just talk it out. And some people watch it and get entertained, and that's good. I'm happy about that. So, bonus, everybody wins. So, uh, thanks to the pandemic, this exists. Otherwise, this probably wouldn't have existed. Uh, I've learned there's a lot on Netflix. And Disney Plus and Hulu and YouTube. And I have been watching so much stuff because if you can't go out when you're out doing something else, you put something on the tube. So that's the thing. Uh, I've learned I do like to try and clean up and make my house look better on the inside because while I've been trapped in it, I'm slowly working on making things a little nicer here and there. I can't say I'm perfect, but I'm trying my best. While still being allowed to be creative and rambunctious, I do want to try and keep things neat and organized as much as I can and make them look as pleasant to us as we can. Uh, no promise I'm perfectly clean, but I'm getting better at it. Not getting better at mowing the lawn. Not gonna lie, because on my weekend days, first day of the weekend is grocery shopping weekend day. That still takes it out of me. That's a couple of hours of my day, if not 3 or more, depending on how many stores I end up at. And after I'm done with that, I am beat. It is no longer morning, it is hot out. And I don't want to go out and spend more time on my feet. I am done. uh, so that leaves one day of the weekend to potentially do yard work or major cleaning the house. And much of the time it's been interior cleaning as opposed to exterior. And that's just how things roll. It looks nice enough out there, but I could do better. That's on the homework list. So, yeah, there's some things that I've improved at, thanks to, well, what's going on. Uh, no, I'm not happy about the pandemic. Not one bit. But it's kind of the when life gives you lemons, you try your best to do something with those lemons. And I'm trying. Uh, and this is what I've come up with. things that have actually gotten good in my life from, well, bad. Uh, I definitely don't hope for this kind of thing ever again, but I have learned from it, and uh, I hope I've grown a little bit and gotten a little bit more adult out of this situation. And I hope everybody got smarter, and so next time this might happen, we immediately go into the right functions. We go do the right thing. That way it'll be over quicker. But hey, I can't go back in the past and change how things roll, but all I can do is learn from what happens, keep going, and mourn all our losses. Whether or not they be from the disease itself, there are quite a few people I know that died this year from other causes, and one of which is kind of an important person, and she was very supreme and very courty, and we miss you. You did a lot of good for us. So, anyway, a little downer at the end there, but try my best to stay positive and get to the things that I've gotten out of this. And probably a little more in touch with my feelings, a little more in touch with walking around my own house over and over and over again. Uh, Currently, I am maintaining on work days 15,000 or more steps a day without leaving the house. uh, yep, I have seen every inch of this house over and over again. Anyway, uh, thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening to me talk about something mostly positive here, what I've gotten out of this. Definitely thank you for uh, being there with us and doing your best to be good little yotes out there too and keeping safe. So I hope you all are having a wonderful day, doing something good with it. Uh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the little dingly bell down there. It does make YouTube happy and alert you when I make a new video. And if you feel up to it, my Patreon link is in the description below. You do help support me and my channel. When you do so, I do my best to spend every penny I get off of that towards better stuff for the channel, like my lamp behind me, and something I may have ordered off of Etsy recently that's going to be here in a couple of months. More fingers crossed. All right. Now, you little yotes be good. I will see you all in the near future. Bye bye, cuties. Stay pink and fluffy.